Well, hey there, y'all. Welcome on back to the Mountain Man. Now, today we're going to be talking about this image that just came on the old interstate. I just saw it. It says, mystery animal caught on camera has Texas park officials stumped. And if you look at this picture, it was taken from a trail cam in some kind of park in Texas. We'll talk more about that later. But, I don't know, the image of the creature sure is got me thinking, could it be a cryptid? I don't know. I don't know. It certainly looks like something out of Mountain Monsters, if you know what I'm saying. But, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of Hogzilla vibes when I first look at it. I don't know why. It definitely looks like that, pig kind of body to it. It's got the very, very short legs, a very low hanging belly. It's very fat, like our good friend Buck. But the head is kind of throwing me off, because it's definitely not a pig in the head and the face. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's read this little article from, it's from Global News, I guess, published on April 10th. This year. So it says an unidentified animal was captured on camera as it lumbered through the Rio Grande Valley last week, said Texas Park and Wildlife officials. The photo of the stout, four-legged creature has left park officials scratching our heads ever since it was donated by a visitor, whose trail camera picked up the mystery animal lurking in the Benson Rio Grande Valley State Park. I ain't never heard of this park before, but then again, I ain't never really heard too much about Texas before, like in terms of creatures and everything. I just didn't know they had many creatures like this, unexplainable cryptids. Maybe. It could be. Who knows? Anyways, it says, officials wrote in an April 6th Facebook post that they are investigating what the animal could be. Is it a new species? An escapee from a nearby zoo? It's possible. Or just a park ranger in disguise? Hell to the no. I don't believe that one. Not one bit. It's not like a Bigfoot where you can just put on a costume and look like the creature if you want to. This is not even like the same shape at all. So definitely not a park ranger. Or anybody. And it says, regardless, it's thrilling to see such an incredible animal in its natural habitat, the post reads. I'd say so. Within days, the post racked up over 1,000 comments as curious community members weighed in with their guesses about the animal's identity. Pig bear, one commenter put forward. A good old Texas-sized rat, joked another. I don't know, you never know. Another commenter's wagered the animal could be a beaver, wolverine, capybara, and even an otter. I don't know, all those, definitely not a beaver. I don't think a wolverine, it's got that face, kind of. Capybara, I don't think they live in that part of the states in Texas. Texas is very down south. If you're not from the states, you may not know, but it is on the Gulf of Mexico, basically. It's like right on the border there. And an otter, I don't know, it's so big. Otters are usually very skinny, I think. Then again, I never see any of those animals out in the wild here in southern Ontario, so I don't really know. I don't see them up close very often, but it doesn't look like any of them to me, especially not a beaver or a capybara. I suppose if one of them, like they said, escaped from a zoo, you never know, but let's keep reading. Then it says, one theory about the animal's identity gained traction in the comments of the post before long, and even drew the attention of the state park officials. Wow, this photo has got a lot of attention, reads an update to the park's initial post. We agree with most of the comments that this is very likely an American badger. So there you go. When you look at it now, it certainly looks like an American badger when you look at the face, but the body still, I don't know, I'm still not convinced. Anyways, it says, while American badgers are not commonly seen in the valley, partly due to their nocturnal behavior, this is part of their natural range, officials added. So, it's not uncommon to see them here. American badgers can be found across the continental U.S. from California to Texas, except for the far eastern portions of the state. According to Texas Parks and Wildlife, the Benson Rio Grande Valley State Park, where the photo was taken, is just within the eastern boundary of the American badger's range. Badgers are definitely an animal I don't hear of much. I never see pictures of them. I feel like they're pretty elusive, And I don't know, I think they even live here, like it says right here. American badgers can also be found in southern BC, all the prairie provinces, and Ontario. I've never seen a badger here in Ontario. Definitely not. I don't know if they do live here. I don't think so. I would have seen one by now, I'm sure. Then it says the species is a short-legged, wide-bodied, shaggy-furred member of the weasel family, Texas officials write, which appears to be a pretty spot-on for the animal in the photo. Yeah, I guess. Then it says one commenter decided the animal could be a pregnant badger given its size. I could believe that. It is pretty big. While we may never know definitively what the creature is, it seems the Rio Grande Park's community has a good network of internet detectives ready to tackle the next mystery if the opportunity arises. So there you go. This creature right here, most likely, just an American badger, but who knows? Could be a Hogzilla. It just doesn't have that face. But then again, who's ever seen a hogzilla to really say for sure, right? Well, who knows? Now, I'm going to say most definitely this is just an American badger, but it's all the forced perspective, too, the way you look at it. Like that tree right there, we don't know how big that tree is, that bush, those leaves. I would say like they look maybe about a couple meters high. So I would say that badger's probably the right size, probably is a badger. Because they're pretty big, I think. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think they're bigger than otters. But maybe even bigger than beavers. I don't know. I do have beavers around here. I saw some last year. But either way, this is probably just an American badger. So, yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Because it very well could have been a cryptid. But who knows? Anyways, thank y'all for watching. With that, I'll see y'all next time on The Mountain Man. And you never know. Maybe next time we'll be talking about a Texas Bigfoot. Or a Bigfoot somewhere else that was spotted. Who knows? Anyways, see y'all next time on The Mountain Man. Hoorah! Gonna catch a monsters.